take that back. I take back anything I've said against you.
Oh, wow. Okay. Anywho, moving on. With the video games, now my friend, doesn't want to be mentioned, he went out and bought Grand Theft Auto 4.
Yeah.
And then he put it on his system, and then he found out that the cops weren't chasing him in the game.
Really?
Well, he was having problems. Like, he would shoot a person or drive-by shooting, and the cops were chasing him. They had to download something from the PS2 site, Sony site.
Oh.
As soon as he did that, there's been a lot of people doing this, but they've been having troubles. Have you been having trouble with your Grand Theft Auto?
That was for PlayStation 2?
3.
That was for 3? Yeah. I've had no problems. The only thing is that once you put in a cheat, you can't complete the game to 100%, which doesn't matter anyways, because there's no way in hell I'm beating the whole game. I suck. I just like to shoot people and run them over. It's true. I can't do the missions. I have to get my boyfriend to do it. I'm like, Mike, I can't beat this level. Please shoot that guy. He's running. I can't shoot him if they're moving either. I can only shoot them if they're standing there helpless with their arms like, don't shoot me.
Oh yeah. Wow. Okay.
But I haven't had any problems at all, like system-wise, like with the game at all.
What system do you have? 40, 20, 60, 80?
I have a 40.
20?
What system does he have?
He has a 60.
That could be where the problems lie too, because like I can't play PlayStation 2 games on 40 gig. It's physically impossible because the chip needed to play the PlayStation 2 games it's not equipped with it. It can play PlayStation 1 games, but PlayStation 2 games, it's just like, what is this? This is just like putting a Windows disk in me. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, I found that playing with the 60 gig 3, you're allowed to play PS2 games.
Yeah, you are, because it comes with a chip. Well, what they did is, in order to make the PlayStation 3 cheaper, you know, they got all different features. The 80 gig as well has more hard drive, but you have to download some software to the games. You know, it's a little more if you want to play the games. You got to work a little bit. But with the 60 gigs, it's pretty much. I haven't heard anything about. That's the first I've heard of.
Yeah, my friend was complaining about it. He got his system fixed and stuff, and he was very disappointed in Rockstar Video Productions for doing that. So I don't know. Maybe it was just a bug on the site that he went to or something. Who knows? I'm not any way disgracing Grand Theft Auto. I didn't like the first 2 Grand Theft Autos, but I got into the number 3 in Vice City and stuff.
Dude, the first 2 were like the greatest pixelations ever. You got like a little car and you can only drive. It's horrible.
Yeah,
I
it's
hate
phase
it.
view. You're looking down on it.
Yeah,
it's not 3D.
Yeah, that's one thing I don't like. But at times like this, I'm glad I'm cheap.
Now, is everything interactive in that game? Like San Andreas, when that was out, that was like the.
Oh yeah, I know. Everybody was like, "Oh, dude, you get stamina. You can build up this. You can build." No, tiring is building stuff up. In this game, you're still kind of doing that, except for you're a newly landed immigrant. And your cousin lives there, he's already established himself there, and he has a taxi business. But then you keep meeting all these people because you're like an awesome hitman.
So that's all we had to say about Grand Theft Auto 4. Also, now I didn't know this about you. Paranormal Activities, which our group is starting. We still got to come up with names and get the gear together and the group and stuff. And how long have you been fascinated with paranormal?
Since Goosebumps was out, man. I've read every single Goosebumps there is, anything that came around, like any book that was paranormal.
Have you witnessed any paranormal activity in your life at all?
Yeah, actually, me and my friend, a girl that I used to go to grade school with, she was killed by her brother. Like, he stabbed her right in the house. So we got a Ouija board out, and we decided, you know, we're going to call up her spirit. But, so we went through the steps, you know, and it didn't work. So I was like, you know what, it's getting cold up here, which I should have realized was the sign in the first place. And then I went downstairs, grabbed the blanket, went to come upstairs. The flashlight come from the other side of the attic, flew over and smacked me in the noggin when I was walking up the stairs. No lie, man.
Well, believe me, the people that are going to be part of this paranormal team, we believe in what we have to believe in.
Yeah.
You got to have an open mind when you do this.
Oh yeah, definitely. Because if you close your mind to things,
it's just not going to work.
No, you have to.
And it's strictly volunteer. It's strictly just for fun.
Enlist me.
Tonight, that's. I just have to ask you one last question. Is your politics? Are you into politics at all? what's been going on? And
I've been listening somewhat to the Dion versus Harper stuff. Oh, the conservative versus the liberal, and I tell you, oh no on the carbon tax. That's more money coming from us. Does our government think we're made of money or something?
yes, they do.
Apparently. Where's my money? Huh? You bastards padding your pockets and your bank accounts with our hard-earned cash because you're worth 200 grand or more. Yeah, well, sooner or later you're gonna have to find another job because they'll vote you out.
And another person takes their spot, and
Screws us
so on
over
and so
even
on
more.
and so on. Well, that's all I have for tonight. I'd like to thank Jen. Thanks for coming on the show.
Thanks for having me.
And, you know, this paranormal activities that are about to start in a couple of weeks, I'd like to take out a note that if anybody that's interested in participating in this, it's strictly volunteer. This is no money involved, none whatsoever. It's supply your own stuff. We will meet randomly, say once every 2 weeks. We'll talk about it and discuss what's going on. If you need to get in contact with me, I'll leave my email address, mike.bromley@hotmail.com, and you can email your suggestions and wherever might be paranormally active. Our first site will be Texas Road. That would be our first field rendezvous for the paranormal activity, and our next site will be the courthouse in the West End, the McKenzie Building. So with that, tonight, have a great night, and I'll see you next week for more Monday Night News. Thanks.
What do you want? I don't dance. This is it.